Centre gears up for the rollout of COVID-19 vaccine across the country. Dry run in all states and union territories from the 2nd of January. A dry run will also include management of vaccine supply, storage and logistics, including cold chain management. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says the new year brings hope for a cure for COVID-19, says preparations in final stage ahead of the rollout of COVID-19 vaccination drive in India. Gives a new slogan of Dawai Bhi, Kadai Bhi. PM Narendra Modi gives a New Year gift to Gujarat Lace Foundation Stone of AIIMS Rajkot via video conferencing. Once ready, the hospital will provide reasonable and quality health services. Dates of commencement of CBSE Board Examinations 2021 to be announced at 6 p.m. today. Union Education Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal says the decision was based on suggestions of students, teachers and parents. FastTag deadline extended again, 100% collection from February 15th. The National Highways Authority of India had made FastTag mandatory for all vehicles from the 1st of January. Cold intensifies due to snowfall in the hills. So winter peaks in Delhi NCR, Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan as well as several other states due to falling mercury levels. Several states in North India expected to get rain on the 4th and 5th of January. Fight against COVID-19 continues. In the last year of 2020, more restrictions in place. A total of 25 cases of UK mutant virus sequenced across the country. Over 17.2 crore samples of COVID-19 tested so far. The world is set to celebrate the new year in the shadow of the pandemic. Night curfew and restrictions imposed for today in various Indian states. Hello and welcome. You're watching DD India and DD News with me, Munman Bhattacharya. Our top story: with the objective of gearing up for the rollout of COVID-19 vaccine across the country, the central government has asked all states and union territories to ensure effective preparedness for the vaccine rollout. Union Health Secretary Rajesh Bhushan today chaired a high-level meeting to review the preparedness at session sites for COVID-19 vaccination. The dry run will be conducted by all states and union territory governments on the 2nd of January. The activity is proposed to be conducted in all state capitals in at least 3 session sites. Some states will also include districts that are situated in difficult terrain and have poor logistical support. Maharashtra and Kerala are likely to schedule the dry run in major cities other than their capitals. The objective of the dry run for COVID-19 vaccine introduction is to assess operational feasibility in the use of CoWIN application in field environment, to test the linkages between planning and implementation and to identify the challenges and guide way forward prior to actual implementation. The planning for the vaccine introduction will be as per the operational guidelines issued by the Ministry on the 20th of December 2020. For each of 3 session sites, the concerned medical officer in charge will identify 25 test beneficiaries or the healthcare workers. The states and union territories have been asked to ensure that the data of these beneficiaries is uploaded in CoWIN. Around 96,000 vaccinators have been trained for this purpose. 2,360 participants have been trained in national training of trainers, and over 57,000 participants have been trained in district-level training in 719 districts. The first round of the dry run was conducted in Andhra Pradesh, Assam, Gujarat and Punjab on the 28th and 29th of this month in 2 districts each, where 5 session sites with 25 beneficiaries each were identified. No major issues were observed in the operational aspects during this dry run. All states expressed confidence in the operational guidelines and IT platform for large-scale program implementation. The central government is working towards expanding the network of AIIMS hospitals throughout the country. This is to ensure that people are able to access state-of-the-art health facilities in their own districts. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today laid the foundation stone of a new AIIMS in Rajkot, Gujarat via video conferencing. Addressing the event, he said that as 2021 is bringing hope for a cure for COVID-19, the health sector of the country is ready to witness a boom. He added that the new mega hospital will also boost employment in the region.
राजकोट गुजरात के हेल्थ नेटवर्क को और सशक्त करेगा, मजबूत करेगा। अब गंभीर से गंभीर बीमारियों के लिए राजकोट में ही आधुनिक सुविधा उपलब्ध हो रही है। इलाज और शिक्षा के अलावा इससे रोजगार के भी अनेक अवसर तैयार होंगे। नए अस्पताल में काम करने वाले लगभग 5,000 सीधे रोजगार उपलब्ध होंगे। इसके साथ साथ रहन सहन, खाने पीने, ट्रांसपोर्ट, दूसरी मेडिकल सुविधाओं से जुड़े अनेक अप्रत्यक्ष रोजगार भी यहां बनेंगे।
The Prime Minister asserted that the year 2020 has taught us well that swasthya hi sampada hai or health is wealth. He added that the number of new cases of COVID-19 infection in the country are decreasing now and India is now preparing to run the world's largest vaccination program in 2021.
साल का यह अंतिम दिन भारत के उन लाखों डॉक्टर्स, हेल्थ वॉरियर्स, सफाई कर्मियों, दवा दुकानों में काम करने वाले और दूसरे फ्रंटलाइन कोरोना योद्धाओं को याद करने का है, जो मानवता की रक्षा के लिए लगातार अपने जीवन को दांव पर लगा रहे हैं। कर्तव्य पथ पर जिन साथियों ने अपना जीवन दे दिया है, मैं आज उन सबको आदरपूर्वक नमन करता हूं।
The Prime Minister gave a new mantra for 2021. He said that the earlier slogan of "Jab tak dawai nahi, tab tak dhilai nahi" must now be replaced with "Dawai bhi, kadai bhi."
अब दवाई सामने दिख रही है, कुछ ही समय का सवाल है, तो भी मैं कहूंगा, पहले मैं कहता था दवाई नहीं तो ढिलाई नहीं, लेकिन अब मैं फिर से कह रहा हूं, दवाई भी और कड़ाई भी। कड़ाई भी बरतनी है और दवाई भी लेनी। दवाई आ गई तो सब छूट मिल गई, ये भ्रम में मत रहना। दुनिया यही कहती है, वैज्ञानिक यही कहते हैं, और इसलिए अब मंत्र रहेगा हमारा 2021 का, दवाई भी और कड़ाई भी।
PM Modi said that India took effective measures on time with solidarity, the result of which is that we are in a much better position today.
इतनी बड़ी आपदा, लेकिन ये समाज की सामूहिक संगठित ताकत, समाज का सेवा भाव, समाज की संवेदनशीलता, उसी का नतीजा है कि देशवासियों ने किसी गरीब को भी इस कठिनाई भरे दिनों में रात को भूखा सोने नहीं दिया। भारत ने एकजुटता के साथ जिस प्रकार समय पर प्रभावित कदम उठाए, उसी का परिणाम है कि आज हम बहुत बेहतर स्थिति में हैं।
PM Modi said that 2021 will be the year of health solutions, where India will lead the world with the mantra "Future of Health" and "Health of Future."
2020 हेल्थ चैलेंजेस का साल था, तो 2021 हेल्थ सॉल्यूशन का साल होने वाला है। 2021 में विश्व स्वास्थ्य को लेकर से और ज्यादा जागरूक होकर समाधानों की तरफ बढ़ेगा। भारत ने भी जिस तरह 2020 में हेल्थ चैलेंजेस में से निपटने में अपना योगदान दिया है, वो दुनिया ने देखा है। भारत के ये योगदान 2021 में हेल्थ सॉल्यूशंस के लिए, सॉल्यूशंस के स्केलिंग के लिए महत्वपूर्ण होने वाला है। भारत फ्यूचर ऑफ हेल्थ और हेल्थ ऑफ फ्यूचर दोनों में ही सबसे महत्वपूर्ण रोल निभाने जा रहा है।
The Prime Minister also appealed to the people of the country that fight against COVID-19 is the one against an unknown enemy, and so he urged citizens of the country to be careful about rumors and as responsible citizens refrain from forwarding messages on social media without checking.
मेरा देशवासियों से आग्रह होगा कि कोरोना के खिलाफ एक अनजान दुश्मन के खिलाफ लड़ाई है। अफवाहों के बाजार गर्म न होने दें। हम भी सोशल मीडिया में कुछ भी देखा बिना फॉरवर्ड न करें। हम भी एक जिम्मेवार नागरिक के रूप में आने वाले दिनों में देश के अंदर स्वास्थ्य का जो अभियान चलेगा, हम सब अपनी तरफ से योगदान दें।
The journey of healthcare in Gujarat was also highlighted at the event. Chief Minister Vijay Rupani termed the project as a milestone for development of the state. Spanning across 200 acres of land, the CM said the new aims would boost medical tourism in the state after its completion in 2022.
एकड़ में एक विशाल जगह पर बनाया जाने वाला ये एम्स 2 साल में 2022 में शुरू हो जाएगी। इससे यहां मेडिकल टूरिज्म भी बढ़ेगा, साथ साथ नई रोजगार भी, उसको भी अवसर उसमें से पैदा होगा। गुजरात में एम्स की स्थापना पूरे राज्य के लिए गौरव की बात है। मुझे पूरा विश्वास है कि गुजरात को मेडिकल हब बनाने के लिए जिस संकल्प के साथ हम आगे बढ़ रहे हैं, उसमें एम्स इंस्टीट्यूट एक मील का पत्थर साबित होगी। साथ ही मुझे यह भी विश्वास है कि आपके मार्गदर्शन में गुजरात को मेडिकल हब बनाने का लक्ष्य को भी जल्दी से पूरा करेंगे।
AIIMS is the premier medical name for Indian masses and is the most sought after institution in India. For the new AIIMS in Rajkot, Gujarat, 201 acres of land have been allotted. It will be built at an estimated cost of 1195 crore rupees and is expected to be completed by the mid of 2022. The state-of-the-art 750-bed hospital will also have a 30-bed Ayush block. It will have 125 MBBS seats and 60 nursing seats. The new AIIMS is an invaluable gift for Rajkot and adjoining areas. People will soon be able to access world-class health services near their homes at affordable rates. Union Education Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank will announce the dates of commencement of CBSE board examinations 2021 at 6 p.m. today. This information was given by the minister on his Twitter account. Earlier, during virtual interaction with teachers, the minister informed that CBSE is making necessary preparations for conducting the 2021 board examinations after taking into consideration the suggestions given by students, teachers and parents on the same.
शिक्षा संवाद हमारा चलता है लगातार। उसके बाद जो उनके सुझाव मिले हैं और जो हमको भविष्य में क्या परिस्थितियां हैं, ये करके अभी हम नए वर्ष की पूर्व संध्या पर हम इसको बता रहे हैं। वो तिथियों को भी सुनिश्चित करेंगे और उनकी जो भ्रम की स्थिति बनी हुई है उसको भी ख़त्म कर देंगे। कोशिश करेंगे कि उनको आगे की तिथियां घोषित कर सकें कि जब वो परीक्षाओं को देना है।
FastTag will be mandatory for all vehicles in the country from tomorrow. However, the government has allowed the National Highways Authority of India to fulfill regulatory requirements for 100% payment through FastTag latest by the 15th of February 2021. Meanwhile, cash lanes at toll plazas will open for convenience. FastTag will be useful for the commuters as they will not need to stop at toll plazas for cash payments. FastTag is easily available at over 30,000 points of sale across the country and mandatorily available at NHAI toll plazas. It is also available online through Amazon, Flipkart and Snapdeal. The payment is made digitally through the FastTag linked to the bank wallet. The Income Tax Department has further extended the deadline for income tax filing by 10 days to the 10th of January. This has been done in view of challenges faced by taxpayers in meeting the statutory and regulatory compliances due to the outbreak of COVID-19. The first deadline for filing the ITR was on 31st July, which was extended to November 30, which for the second time got extended to 30th December. This is the third extension in this year. However, this is for taxpayers without requiring audit. For others, there have been separate extensions. The deadline for furnishing ITR details for taxpayers who are required to get their accounts audited has been extended to 15th February 2021. Taxpayers who are required to furnish report in respect of international or specified domestic transaction will now have to file their ITRs by the 15th of February. The due date for furnishing of various audit reports under the Act, including tax audit report and report in respect of international or specified domestic transaction for assessment year 2020-21 has been extended to 15th January 2021. The last date for making a declaration under Vivad Se Vishwas scheme has been extended to 31st January 2021 from 21st December 2020. And now an update on COVID-19 from across the country. India has crossed a significant milestone in its fight against COVID-19. National recovery rate has crossed 96% today, one of the highest globally. The exponential rise in recoveries has led to improvement in the recovery rate. The total recovered cases have crossed 98.6 lakhs, the highest globally. The gap between active cases and recovered cases is continuously increasing and stands at 96,02,624. In another achievement, the active cases have drastically declined to 2.57 lakh. The total positive cases of the country are 2,57,656 and now comprise merely 2.51% of the total cases. With a high number of COVID-19 patients recovering every day and the sustained fall in the mortality rate, India's steady trend of registering dipping active cases continues. 21,822 new confirmed cases recorded in the last 24 hours in the country, whereas 26,139 new recoveries were registered in the same period. It has led to a net decline of 4,616 cases from the total active caseload. 77.99% of the new recovered cases are observed to be concentrated in 10 states and union territories. 25 people who returned to India from the United Kingdom have tested positive for the new UK variant genome of SARS-CoV-2 so far. The Union Health Ministry said that the consortium of 10 government labs, that is INSACOG, has so far found a total of 25 cases of mutant UK virus after genome sequencing. 4 new cases were found by NIV Pune and 1 new case was sequenced in IGIB Delhi. All 25 persons are in physical isolation in health facilities. The Artificial Limbs Manufacturing Corporation of India has contributed 75 lakh rupees towards Prime Minister's CARES Fund under its CSR initiative to fight against the COVID pandemic. The contribution was handed over to the Union Minister for Social Justice and Empowerment, Thawar Chand Gehlot, in New Delhi today. Applauding the efforts of Alimco, the Union Minister said that the objective of Alimco is to benefit the disabled persons to the maximum extent possible by manufacturing rehabilitation aids for persons with disabilities and by promoting, encouraging and developing the availability, use, supply and distribution of artificial limbs and other rehabilitation aids to the disabled persons of the country.
सामाजिक न्याय और अधिकारिता मंत्रालय में भारतीय कृत्रिम अंग निर्माण निगम एक संस्थान मंत्रालय के अधीन काम कर रहा है। मुझे ये बताते हुए खुशी है कि नरेंद्र मोदी जी की सरकार बनने के बाद ये संस्थान निरंतर प्रगति कर रहा है और मुनाफा कमा रहा है। इसका विस्तार भी किया गया है। 338 करोड़ की लागत लगा करके ये संस्थान आधुनिक हो गया है। आधुनिक हाथ पैर और व्हील चेयर बनाने का काम भी इसमें होने लगा है।
Niti Aayog's Vice Chairman Rajiv Kumar today said that the Indian economy will grow at 10% in 2021-22 in real terms, while adding growth will be in positive figures in the fourth quarter of 2020-21.
रिकवरी हुई है थर्ड क्वार्टर में और सेकंड क्वार्टर में भी। उससे आपने देखा होगा कि सारी एजेंसीज ने अपने जो पहले के अनुमान थे वो बेहतर बदले हैं और उनको बेहतर किया है। और मुझे 21-22 में जो है वो हमारी अर्थव्यवस्था की गति कम से कम 10% होगी रियल टर्म्स में। और उसके चलते मुझे लगता है कि 21-22 का साल समाप्त होते तक हम लोग ज़रूर प्री कोविड के स्तर पे पहुंच जाएंगे। और फिर जो इन दिनों में, इन कोविड के दिनों में जितने सुधार हम सरकार ने किए हैं, जितने रिफॉर्म्स किए हैं, उसके बिना पर, उसके बेसिस पर हम उसके बाद और तेज़ी से अपनी आर्थिक गति को आगे बढ़ाएंगे।
The Vice Chairman of the government think tank also said that the centre is committed for the welfare of farmers and the new farm laws will benefit them.
किसान आंदोलन के लिए सरकार भरसक कोशिश कर रही है कि उनसे जहाँ तक हो सके इस पर एक रजामंदी बन सके, उनको भ्रमित न किया जाए, उनको जितने भी उनके जो भ्रांतियाँ हैं उनको दूर की जाए। और मेरा मानना ये है कि हमारे किसान भाई जो कि इतने बड़े देशभक्त हैं और जिन्होंने इस देश को अपनी जो है वो खाद्य पूर्ति ला के दी है, वो इस बात को समझेंगे कि जो भी काम कानून सरकार ने बनाए हैं वो उन्हीं की बेहतरी के लिए हैं। और ये सरकार बिल्कुल कमिटेड है और हमेशा से कमिटेड रही है किसानों की आमदनी बढ़ाने के लिए, किसानों को बेहतर ज़िंदगी देने के लिए।
And with that, we come to the close of this edition of the news. News and updates will continue on DD India and DD News.